When cops arrest the wrong person. Now, after reacting to so many videos of cops, I can carefully evaluate that they're all a bunch of not sure if I could say that on here. It's the truth, bro. It really is. I deadass get dumber and dumber every time I watch these videos. Arrest the wrong person. Give me arrest the wrong. Try arresting the right person. I shouldn't have to be the one telling y'all this, bro.
Cops have little to no room for error in their job.
What the f? Not sure what's going on here. What's the cop's salary? This is definitely asking way too much of this man right here.
In their job, having to deal with life or death situations daily. But what happens when the cops mess up and accidentally arrest the wrong person?
Hey, yo, that's some bullshit. Get up, put your hands on the car.
It's because he was black. 100% because he was black. Like, wow, man. I thought we left this shit in 2020, bro, when they killed George Floyd. Shout out my man's George Floyd, man.
The controversial case of Patrick Mumford. Patrick was just getting back home when two officers confronted him, claiming there were warrants out for his arrest. What the cops didn't realize, though, is that the warrants were for a completely different man, but this didn't seem to bother them.
What's your name? I'm gonna ask you one more time. We probably need to talk to you. So, what's your name? Stand up. Turn around, put your hands in the car. What happened?
Patrick.
That's the complete wrong name. What the f? They proceed to arrest him.
Justifiably nervous here after suddenly being confronted by multiple police officers, but still manages to give the cops his name. However, they decide that they don't believe him, and instead of asking for an ID or trying to confirm his identity in any way, they immediately decide to do this instead.
These cops are gonna make him a lot of money, bro. Just know that. Patrick, it's all worth it, man. You're gonna be getting paid because of this. Dude, I wish the cops would falsely accuse me, bro. Swear to God, so I could strap an 8K camera to my chest and just record the entire incident. Easiest payload of my life.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man. You got a warrant. You got a warrant. He just came back from his probation officer.
I got taser. You coming out? You coming out? Come out.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man. 3 seconds. Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. Show me the warrant.
Come out.
2. I mean, he's understandably scared. God, these cops are such dickheads. Oh my God. With that bitch ass taser. Wow, the look on their faces. I can't wait till they find out that this is the wrong guy. 3 dipshits right here. The fucking goon squad.
Dumbass Sergeant fucking Cooper thought he smelt weed on me, so he brought the fucking goon squad to search my fucking boat.
Sergeant Dumbass here with the taser. Think he got all the power.
Alright, move. You coming out or not?
Stand back.
Come out. You got a warrant. You better get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Tase him so that he makes more money. Type shit. Oh my God.
Get out of the car.
Yo, Patrick's a crash out.
Move, Fox, move.
It's hella f***ed up, bro.
It took just 38 seconds from the police making first contact to giving the order to tase him. According to the cops, Patrick was given numerous reasonable opportunities to comply with officers, but because of his resistance, they were left with no choice but to stun him. But even after being tased and detained, the cops still aren't finished roughing Patrick up.
Okay, so the cops said they tried numerous times to detain him. Why the fuck does that matter? You got the complete wrong guy. You're not coming back from this. You can say bye-bye to your job right now.
He keeps reaching for his back.
What the f? Bro, that Tom and Jerry ass scream, that shit startled me.
Quit resisting.
What year was this? This looks kind of old.
The cops searched Patrick to try and find whatever he was reaching for, assuming he was hiding a weapon of his own. But predictably,
again, it's cause he's black. Oh, y'all fucked up for this, man. Like, weren't those George Floyd riots enough? Come on, cops. Cause he's black, bro.
Find nothing other than his wallet. This would end up being a blessing for Patrick, though, as inside his wallet, the cops found his ID.
Patrick Mumford. That lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her. Here's the deal, dude.
You goddamn idiots.
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the...
Oh, I'd want to find a little dark space to crawl inside of. Dead ass. I'd crawl inside of someone's ass crack if that's what it took to hide from this absolute humiliation. Sergeant Dumbass. Sergeant fucking Dumbass Cooper brought the fucking goon squad. Wait till your supervisor hears about this, Sergeant Dumbass.
When we ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, you give us ID. And when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, all you had to do is give me this. But the way you came up asking me out of nowhere.
Remember, the cops never won.
You're completely in the wrong, and you're trying to like brainwash him right now. The audacity on this dude right here.
Give me this.
But the way you came up asking me out of nowhere.
Remember, the cops never once asked for Patrick's ID during the initial interaction.
Damn, really? I got a shit memory, but damn, now he's fucking lying too. Oof, Patrick, you about to get paid, bro.
In a report, the cops also stated that they were worried he was reaching for a weapon when he was shuffling back in the car. So, do you think they would have been okay with him reaching into his back pocket for his wallet? He wasn't given any chance to correctly identify himself, but now the cop is patronizing him and saying he caught a case he didn't need to get. And above all, he's still being manhandled and forced onto the hood of their patrol vehicle.
Right, what the
What's the
f?
guy
Let him
name?
go.
Is there someone here to stay here that looks like you? Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for?
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
Who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
God, bro, give up, bro. Why are you trying to make yourself better about what you did? Like, you're trying to make yourself feel better. This in no way is justified, man. Just take your blame. You're probably gonna get fired. I don't think you'll get any jail time, which sucks. You know, it sucks for us, the audience. It's like, you know, go home, dude. Being a cop is not for you. You either hate black people or you just don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Okay, I know that now.
Well, they thought it was my son?
Yes!
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides, they didn't even have a
picture that we got, they look exactly.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
I'm looking
god.
at that picture. I mean,
Don't they look far off. Okay, are we
Okay, so this is the actual suspect's mom. Why is she so like chill about her son getting arrested? She was like, no, he don't look nothing like my son. My son is in the house right now. Go get his ass.
For the record, this is the man they're looking for. It's difficult to draw even a single similarity in appearance.
Right, and this looks like a young ass kid. He has 3 times the amount of wrinkles on his forehead. This dude look like a little baby a little bit, matter of fact.
Even a single similarity in appearance, but the cops apparently saw so many that they were comfortable with discharging a weapon at Patrick. Patrick was initially charged with obstruction and violating probation, and was fixed to lose his job and position at college. Thankfully, though, an internal investigation was launched into the 4 officers on the scene, and it was concluded that they didn't follow proper procedure. All 4 of the officers were suspended, and Patrick was
There we
awarded
go.
with a settlement of $100,000.
I told you, bro. Oh my god. Boys, listen up. Business plan. Hey, listen up, bro. Take notes. Call the cops. Tell them that a robber broke into your house. And then you, hold on. Stick with me now, because I'm making this shit up as I go. And then shit. I've hit a dead end. No, then you wear the robber's clothes. No, you just act, no, don't wear the robber's clothes. Just act suspicious as fuck in your own house until the cops come and arrest you. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they pin you down, resist a lot. Don't comply with them. And then you finna get paid, bro. It'll be like you've never paid taxes in your whole life, because you're getting all that tax money back now. I'm telling you, bro. Like, what goes on up here, y'all cannot comprehend, bro.
But David Wiggins' story doesn't have such a happy ending. He was pulled
What
over
happened
and
to him?
forced out of his vehicle with
Oh,
not so
Lord.
much as a second thought from the police. But they failed to realize he too was the completely wrong guy.
Hands out the window! Take your right hand up in the back.
Praying for my boy David Wiggins, man. Female cop, you're cucked. You better listen to exactly what the f she says, bro, or you're getting lit up.
Get on the ground. On the ground.
You're doing that right
Did you just run from me? Sir, okay? Alright, put your
Dog.
hands behind your back.
David was put into cuffs and left on the ground at gunpoint after cops mistook him for a suspect. Apparently, the guy they were looking for had just fled them in a similar car with a similar license plate, and the cops pulled David over.
I see where the cops made the mistake this time around. You know, it's definitely still terrible what they did, but compared to the last one, not as bad. Definitely not.
For assuming it was the same vehicle. It's an understandable mistake, but realistically, the cops should have double-checked the plate as soon as they lost line of sight. Instead, they decided to wait until David was on the ground,
Like, instead, you got this poor guy laid out on the floor, on the fucking pavement. He was probably doing so well, on his way to go get some butt, most likely. And then y'all want to pull this bullshit on him.
and at gunpoint before even attempting to confirm he was their guy.
I was going home. I did not run, I swear.
Since give me that tag.
Comes back to a 2016 Dodge Challenger, last name Green. It's not a Hammer. It's clear.
This ain't even him.
So now they know.
You good. You're good. That's scary.
Can he
You got
sue for
almost
this?
Same tag, same car. He must have passed you going through. You good? Good. All right. You have a good one, okay? I'm sorry about that.
David was offered little other than an apology for the whole ordeal and was
Right,
sent
I
on his
feel like
way
he
after
deserved
being
more than
correctly
that.
identified as the wrong guy. But that wasn't enough for David, and in July of 2023, decided to file a lawsuit against the city of Marion, claiming gross negligence, civil assault, battery, and false imprisonment. In the complaint, David alleges that he was forced to endure 3 minutes handcuffed on the ground with a gun to his head, not knowing if the next second would be his last. He also notes that the
David, stop making shit up. No, this is good. This is good, David. Keep doing that. Tell them they were harassing you too, matter of fact. Be like, yeah, this weird ass cop, man, he's trying to touch all on my ass and shit. Go ahead, bro. Do whatever you need. As long as you get paid, bro.
apology was a mockery. As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing. However, when this cop in Florida was
He gonna get paid soon, eventually.
with the same situation, he managed to show exactly how you should handle it.
I'm not trying to get shot over this. Do you really think we want to be out here killing people?
A deputy in Volusia County was looking for a burglar when he stumbled upon Joseph Griffin, a man who he said perfectly matched the description.
There is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right.
I'm a vet. I have my ID.
Okay. Can I see your ID? Yeah. You literally, they said white tank top, black shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you, but it was a black male. Again, not saying it's you, buddy.
This cop is obviously aware of how difficult this very interaction can be, especially if it turns out he's not who he's looking for. So he approaches him politely and attempts to.
So far, this cop's done nothing wrong, I don't think. You know, he's real respectful about it, unlike some of the earlier cops. You know, even if this is the wrong suspect, at least he didn't get harassed for it. You know what I'm saying?
Solve the situation rather than escalate it.
Just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you. That's my sergeant.
I got you. I just had a
All right, big bro.
2 days ago, so I just have this one online.
It's live. Do you mind setting it down here? Just for now, I'm gonna detain you. Look, you're not under arrest. I'm detaining you right now because you fit the description. Okay? Just hang tight for me, okay, buddy?
Joseph respectfully informs the cop that he's live streaming the interaction for his own safety before being detained.
Yo,
he's
he's
also
smart.
told that he's not under arrest and not being charged with anything. They just don't want to give him the opportunity to run should he end up being the suspect.
We're not saying it's you, but you fit the description. That's why I'm detaining you. If it's not you, we're gonna cut you loose and you're free to go, okay? But I just want you to see through us.
What's he gonna get out of this whole ordeal, though? Like, we know he's not the suspect, so, you know, for the inconvenience, is he gonna get paid or what? They're gonna give him money? They're gonna give him head? I'm sorry.
Why, you know?
7 cop cars, so hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary.
Yep.
7. Wow.
It was a burglary.
Holy shit, I didn't even realize that.
It's a burglary. It's serious. It's not a joke.
God
You guys are
damn.
getting ready to go home and we're coming in, so that's why you have so many.
The cops are doing their best to put Joseph at ease, but you can still imagine how stressful of a situation this would be. He's doing a good job at staying respectful and composed, but you can definitely still tell he's on edge.
We appreciate you being very cooperative. Other people would just.
I'm not trying to get shot over this.
You ain't gonna get.
Smart guy, man.
Seriously, do you really think we want to be out here killing people? Do you honestly think that?
I'm a military police.
Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat.
After just 10 minutes of waiting, they hear back from the witness who had just received a picture of Joseph.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description. It's called a show up. So we got a picture. Again, he's gonna run it through, make sure it's not you, and from what it looks like, buddy, you'll be out of here, okay?
A show-up is a method of identification where a witness is presented with a single suspect and simply asked if that's their guy. It's also worth mentioning that when looking for a suspect at large, police will only receive a quick rundown of
Yo,
the
this narrator's smart as fuck. Who taught him all this? Show up. I'll keep that in mind. A show up is, whatever the fuck the narrator said. Let's go, I feel smarter already.
suspect's appearance. Adding extra details can create confusion and even cause cops to let the perpetrators go if they miss something small. This is why the description may seem vague and leads to false positives, just like this one is starting to look like.
What's your name, man? Joseph. Joseph? Hey, man, listen, Jake. Just want to say thank you for keeping a cool, good demeanor. We just got the picture finally from the witness, and I get why they went out with you for sure. Clearly not you, but the clothing description and everything matched. So obviously these guys didn't have that to go with.
I bet you the picture did not match at all. I bet you the suspect was short, white, puny. No, you never know with some of these cops, man. Some of them need to get their eyes checked.
They just had a description and he matched it pretty good. But once we finally got the picture from the video surveillance and stuff, it was like, nah, that's not it. That's why I told him, like, get him out of here. I appreciate you just putting an understanding on that.
Just like that, Joseph was sent on his way back to his wife and daughter with no further action taken against anyone at the scene. Later that day, the suspect was found and arrested. Both cases in this video
He's not even wearing a tank top.
Later that day, the suspect
receding hairline, having ass, ugly. These are gray shorts, first of all, not black. And the top is white, but this is a t-shirt, okay, not a tank top.
Found and arrested.
Anyway, I think I'm just leave the video off here, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought the craziest cop interaction was. And road to 10K, man. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the vibes. That was gay as hell. I'm never saying that shit again. Y'all know the drill, man. Road to 10K. With that being said, man, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Peace out.